Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Hammered Corner. I have a bundle of coins that I purchased from Britannia Coins over on Facebook. The bundle consists of 5 coins and it only cost me £25. And for £5 each I couldn't say no, with a couple of really interesting pieces within. So I thought I'd sit and show you them, as I know my lesser quality coins don't usually make the channel, but I thought I'd show you that you can enjoy this hobby even if you're on a strict budget. So let's start off with the coin from William III, the reason I went for this bundle. This is an incredibly small 2p and is known as Maundy money. These are often found in sets of 4, from 1 to 4p. But the reason I purchased this coin was because of what was engraved on the reverse. Lots of collectors won't touch engraved coins, but for me, this being my first, adds another depth to connecting with the history behind it. The etchings are contemporary, so would have been engraved around the time of William III, this coin dating to the year 1700. Now this could have just been done out of boredom, but etchings are also signs of love tokens, although normally on higher valued coinage. Could this have been given to a lady, Enrica Henrietta? Or maybe a token for a gentleman, Eric Herbert? Maybe this was all they had at the time. Not a lot of money, but wanted to give all they had to someone. And if you were to sell this coin individually, it would limit the market because of the inscription. But for me, it adds a new layer of love, as it really makes you think. Secondly, we have 2 coins from the reign of James II. Now James II wasn't very liked when he took the English throne after the death of his brother Charles II, and his short reign ended with him dying in exile in France. So because he reigned for only 4 years, the amount of coins minted were significantly lower than those before or after him, so usually command a higher price tag. These are the first silver coins in my collection from his reign. My only other coin from his reign is a gun money shilling. And for getting the pair for £5 each, I think I've got my money's worth. These, like William III, are also part of the Maundy money. The 3p is on the left and the groat is on the right. Now interestingly, the left one looks to have been a detecting find and could even be an ex-love token. As you can see by the creases, the bottom would have been dipped down and the top crease towards me, the usual shape for a love token that would have been given to a loved one at the time. These were usually bent into shape using teeth, so it wouldn't have just been for anyone. But this could have just been wear and tear, maybe hit with a spade or hit by the plough. It really does leave the imagination to run wild. And the coin on the right is holed at 12 o'clock, and is more common than you might think. Coins were used as jewellery through the ages, from necklaces, pendants, and even buttons. So again, both hold an incredible amount of history that we can only dream of knowing, all from these imperfections. Next we have an incredibly interesting coin, of which isn't a coin at all. To be completely honest, I'm not sure what it is. It was described by the seller as something that is masquerading as a Queen Anne 1711 sixpence or half guinea, made of brass, the designs of which don't match either. So I'm completely in the dark with this. I have only had it for a couple of hours, and after talking to my friend Josh, could be a gaming token of sorts, or it may well just be something that someone made up for fun in a workshop. A lot more research will be needed for this, and comment down below if this is something you've seen before, or whether or not you know what this is, or what it's trying to be. So finally we have my first silver from Queen Anne, and is a very, very worn shilling. The coin has almost completely worn away, bearing that of the silhouette of the Queen, with a strange mark on her face. Can you guess what it is? This is called a countermark. Now historically, coins were countermarked or counterstamped for a variety of reasons. If the currency is reformed, existing coins may be rendered void, and similarly coins could be counterstamped to mark a higher or lower value. Countermarks and counterstamps were very common to see on foreign coinage during the reign of George III, when the circulating supply of coins diminished, and the mint took in Spanish coins and countermarked them, allowing for such coins to be used as tender in England, at whatever currency that they were valued at. But currently off the bat, I'm not really sure why my shilling has been counterstamped. My first thought when I saw it may have been to show the coin's value, because it has worn past the point of recognition, but my research and collection is mostly into the history behind hammered coins, so this is something I could make a separate video on, if any more information comes to light. Again, let me know below if you have anything to add to this coin. So overall, I think I've got a really good deal on these 5 coins. I think it's very easy to become envious of coins we see on the internet, but there will never be anything wrong with collecting lower grade coins, as it is often easy to forget the age and the history of the coins rather than how good they look to the eye. So, there we have it. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and let me know down below if you'd like to see another episode of me buying bundles of cheaper coins that you could collect too. Thank you all for your continued support, and as always, keep collecting!